Alright. Managed to get things to work again after the very interesting issue happened where my projector broke in the middle of a stream. Actually, I was in the middle of a boss fight. I've hooked my PS4 up to a teeny little TV that we had that no one wanted to use, and I'm back. It works. It's simple. It's super simple, but it works, and I'm back. And I missed you guys. It's been a long time. So, I just decided since it's been a while, I would start over. And holy cow, this TV's tiny. Like, it's slightly larger than my laptop. It's kind of hilarious. But it's also nice because I can see the detail a lot better. But, like, everything is tiny. Good job, guys. Awesome. How'd this go? Money! Alright. Alright, let's do this!
Adamant Fortress has stood against the Darkspawn since the time of the Second Blight.
Fortunately for us, that means it was built before the age of modern siege equipment. A good trebuchet will do major damage to those ancient walls. And thanks to our Lady Ambassador...
Lady Cyril of Jadar was pleased to lend the Inquisition her sabers. They've already delivered the trebuchets.
That is the
Yay,
good
trebuchets.
And the bad news?
Because of
Erimond
course there's
called
bad
the
news.
ritual at the western approach a test. He may already be raising his army of demons in the fortress.
The Inquisition
Wonderful.
forces can breach the gate. But if the Wardens already have their demons...
That's
I
not
found
good.
records of Adamant's construction. There are choke points we can use to limit the field of battle.
That's good. We may not be able to defeat them outright. But if we cut off reinforcements, we can carve you a path to Warden Commander Clarel.
This is gonna be messy.
So our plan is to lay siege to a legendary fortress filled with demons.
It'll be
Yep.
hard fought, no way around it. But we'll get that gate open.
It's also possible that some wardens may be sympathetic to our cause.
Oh, I hope
The
they
warriors may be
I
willing to
hope
listen
so.
to reason, though I doubt they will turn against Clarel directly. The mages, however, are slaves to Corypheus. They will fight to the death.
We've built the siege engines and readied our forces, Inquisitor. Give the word, and we march on Adamant.
are. Let's do this. Do this thing. Alright, Sarah's fun to take. Sandra. Bull. Or is there someone else that's fun to take? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep these guys. It's a good, solid party, and they all have delightful reactions to being in the Fade. There's so many people that have good reactions to being in the Fade, good banter. Can't take them all, but I particularly enjoy these guys. It feels good to be back. It really does. Have I mentioned I missed you guys? Another good thing about that being using this teeny TV as opposed to the giant projector screen is I have my computer right next to it, so I can easier see the chat. Ooh, look, flaming balls of fire! That all of that history just being smited. It's that portrait stood for so long, and then I happened. This so reminds me of Lord of the Rings, and I kind of love it. Like it's kind of one of reasons I love these games. Then we've got the battering ram. So much death. We're through! And here I am in my fabulous armor, ready to smite me some demons.
For the Wardens!
Woo! Waiting. There's someone shooting me. Or is there not someone shooting me?
Pull back! They're through!
Yeah, I'm here.
You have your way in. Let's make use of it. We'll keep the main host of demons occupied for as long as we can.
Don't take any risks.
I'll be fine. Just keep the men safe.
We'll do what we have to, Inquisitor. Warden Strauss
Don't
will
die
guard
on
your
me,
back.
you idiot.
Hawk is with our soldiers on the battlements. She's assisting them until you arrive.
That hadn't hurt.
There's too much
Also
resistance
demons.
on the walls. Our men on the ladders can't get a foothold. If you can clear out the enemies on the battlements, we'll cover your advance.
I can do that. Okay. Stuff. Nope, that's where I'm supposed to be going. Any stuff? Nope. Okay. Guess I'll go the way I'm supposed to go. I didn't catch fire, yay! You're not a mage, why are you attacking me? I don't want to kill you. I don't wanna. Oh, this hurts my heart so much after all I went through to save them. Just after being a warden and... anyone who's played Origins, just... this hurts for so many reasons, in so many ways. I'm like... wait, there's a... Ooh, stuff! Got better daggers for Cole. All who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Addendum underneath it, painted quickly and sloppily. Stick this in your teeth, Blighty. Okay then. Someone's feeling feisty. I'm about to die. Strand, that better not be one of mine. Okay. Now to that way direction.
We will not be sacrificed for some insane ritual!
Death from above! Bull! No, go fight them down there.
Can't you see? This is madness! It's no use! Their minds are not their own! I have your back!
I'm here.
Everyone just stay back!
We're here to help.
Keep your distance!
The Inquisition is here to stop Clarel, not to kill Wardens. If you fall back, you won't be harmed.
All right. My men will stay back. We want no part of this. Deal
Smart
with Clarel as
decision.
you must. Well said. I had hoped some of the Wardens would listen to reason.
Yeah, I will save as many of them as I can, just because I've been a warden. They don't have an easy life. There's more stuff. Oh, there. Alright. Sorry. Habit. Before you restock your health potions, make sure you've used all your health potions. Oh, there's the stuff. Alright. Now out of that way. Believe I'm going this way. Wait, isn't that the way I just came? Where am I going? Oh. Door. I think. Yes. There's one door I went through last time and it wouldn't let me go help any more people. So I'm trying to not go through that one again, because I want to help all the people. Yeah. Oh! No. Could have ended more poorly. Ha! It's hard to fight when you're frozen, isn't it? Boom.
One down.
Okay. Up. This way. Hey there, friend.
Push the wardens back from the ladder.
No, I wanted to freeze the demon. I love Sarah and her pleasant, lovely little snark.
Clear! On to the next one.
The next one being, I guess, this way. I know at some point there's gonna be more wardens that I can spare. Anything, because not only do I not want to kill them all, I want to save what I can, because also strategically wardens are useful. Okay, that's not useful. Eyeliner weave, gold, and a totem. Okay, so pardon me, guys. Loot. What else do we have? Yeah. Okay. Got another supply cache. How are we doing? Nope. Hi, Bo. Alright, I think I just came in this way, so I need to go this way. Oh, hi! Don't bring it closer! Also, Pride Demon. good thing I got you before that went on, because, ow. Oh, you're one of the ghosty ones. Got him.
Inquisitor, always a pleasure. Good work. Stay with my forces and see that they survive this.
I'll keep the demons off them as best I can.
Yes, protect the people. Do the mages seem different to you? Ever since they began summoning those demons, they don't talk to the rest of us. Have you been picked for one of the secret assignments yet? I can't imagine what they need us for if mages can summon demons, but Jenner and Kemet disappeared last week right after the ritual started. No one knows where they've gone. Stay ready, I'm not sure it's safe to talk anymore. Unsigned letter. It's actually tragic. Oh, I got a banner. Alright, where's the... Oh, here's the... No. Realize the abyss. Alright, so... I'm gonna go to this way one. Yep, siege point over this way.
They're all going down. Probably need a help over there, right?
Another pride demon. Because, you know, ouch. Rude. Fire! I'm just gonna stay back here. Ouch. Die. 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 Die, pride demon. I don't like pride demons. Just die.
Another one clear.
Weren't there people here? Oh, well there were. What's that amulet for? Great, that's for Blackwall. Do I have the... Yes, Kitty's collar. I like Kitty's collar. Because if I die with that on, I might come back. Shoot. Oh well. Just gonna heal everyone before I did that. I was trying to loot the thing. Oh well. Wait, I have a... There we go. Now I've healed everyone. Cause yeah. Okay, there we go. Helped all the people, and I'm just glad I remembered to equip the thing where you throw it and you can heal Eva. Hi guys. You can die. You can die. I can make you go stupid. I mean, not that demons are particularly smart to begin with, but I can make them go stupider. More stupid. I words really well. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm the best at words. Ooh. Sandra. No, that's actually not better than the one you have. That kind of looks cooler. Yeah. I'll keep you the way you are. Alright, so... door. And this is the point of no return door, but... Is there stuff down here? There's not stuff down there. That's slightly disappointing. Oh. There is stuff, but the stuff is on the other side of the door. Fine. I want that stuff. Hi! Bye! Oh, I don't want to get cornered by you. Am I ready though? Am I ready? Oh yeah, I forgot that place is still, you can't breathe there. Okay. Ooh, what's in there? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Alright. Now to find out what's really been going on here.
We are betrayed by the very world we have sworn to protect.
The Inquisition is inside Clarel. We have no time to stand on ceremony.
These men and women are giving their lives, Magister. That might mean little in Tevinter, but for the Wardens, it is a sacred duty. Are you ready, Jaina?
No.
I came to save people from the Blight.
No.
And so you shall, child.
That hurts my heart in so many ways. To the Warden so far fallen.
Stop them! We must complete the ritual!
Hang back, guys. I got this. I can handle this loser.
I'm sure you can't wait for Clarel to do that. How else are you going to bind her?
Yes, Inquisitor. I want to bind the Warden Commander to a demon. Everyone in this room already knows that. And yes, the ritual requires blood sacrifice. Hate me for that if you must, but do not hate the Wardens for doing their duty.
We make the sacrifices no one else will. Our warriors die proudly for a world that will never thank them.
And then
The
your
world
Tevinter
has.
ally binds the mages to Corypheus.
Corypheus? But he's dead.
These
Nope.
people will say anything to shake your confidence, Clarel.
No, he's not. I faced him. He's not fun.
Bring it through.
Why? Someone who deals with demons and fights past Blight. How could she even begin to be convinced that bringing this thing through is a good idea? I mean, it's terrifying.
Please. I've seen more than my share of blood magic.
It is never worth the cost.
It really isn't.
I trained half of you myself. Do not make me kill you to stop this madness.
I mean, look at that thing. Is that really a good idea?
Be ready with the ritual, Clarel. This demon is truly worthy of your strength.
I don't want to kill you.
Listen to me. I have no quarrel with the Wardens. I have spared those I could. I don't want to kill you, but you're being used. And some of you know it, don't you?
Yeah.
The mages who've done the ritual. They're not right. They were my friends, but now they're like puppets on a string.
You cannot
Nothing
let
about
fear
this is
sway
right.
your mind, Warden Chernoff.
He's not afraid. You are. You're afraid that you ordered all these brave men and women to die for nothing.
I honor your
did.
bravery, my brothers and sisters. But this is not the way. You have been tricked.
You have been. Oh, this is just...
Clarel, we have come so
Clarel,
far.
no.
You're the only one who can do this.
Perhaps we could test the truth of these charges to avoid more bloodshed.
Or perhaps I should bring in a more reliable ally.
You give up quick.
My master thought you might come here, Inquisitor. He sent me this to welcome you.
Cause this is gonna win the Wardens over for sure. This isn't going to alert them to the fact that there's something very, very wrong going on here. You think she doesn't know what an archdemon looks like, you idiot? You've just completely eradicated any chance that the Wardens are gonna go through with this, because they all know now. You could have salvaged that, dude. But no. You're dumb. She just straight up fireball him. Just burn him.
Clarel,
Did he honestly expect her to behave any differently? Just see an archdemon. She's a Grey Warden. Grey Wardens kill archdemons. Why are bad guys so stupid? Also, right. Thankfully, killing the dragon is not necessary. Oh no, 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 no. That's not good. Cassandra! Cassandra! Be okay! Why are there so many of you? Cassandra! You know what? You know what? Hang on. First off, health potion. Second off. Okay, finish. Jar of bees. Oh, who cast that on me? Okay, first off. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh no. Oh no, Bull. Bull. Cassandra. Bull. Cassandra. Someone. Bull. Okay, excuse me. There's just way too many things trying to kill me right now. I'm just thinking like, excuse you, Bull. Cassandra, someone, anyone, anyone. Swear if you die again, I'm not bringing you on any more missions. You will never kill another dragon in your life. I will never take on any of the dragon killing missions. Come on, come on, die! Just die. Okay, got him. Alright. After Clarel, who has made a very, very, very large dumb. Oh gosh, there's more! Leave me alone. Rude. Stop! Dragons are jerks. At least that one is. There's no cool stuff in there? Just a... Okay, cool. Ow! Stop. Jerk face. Go on, get in there, Bull. No, like, seriously, does anyone have any, like, health potions? Anything you want to share? Health potions? Restock? Health potion restock? No. I'm not gonna get one, am I? Oh boy. Yep, okay. This is fine.
You've destroyed the Grey Wardens.
Yeah, dude, she's angry.
You did that to yourself, you stupid bitch.
Rude.
All I did was dangle a little power before your eyes, and you couldn't wait to get your hands bloody.
Kill him.
Serve the new god.
I'll pass on that.
Never serve the Blight.
Tell him. Oh, and that's how she dies. She just gets munched and then tossed around and then thrown. She's not dead as a kid. Oh boy, you're scary. And ugly. And definitely capable of eating me.
War, victory. And peace, vigilance.
Death, sacrifice. And apparently destruction of bridges that have people on them. No man left behind, Stroud. Run! Run! Oh no. I'm not gonna lie, the first time playing through this, I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna wait. What? This just kind of breaks your brain first playing through this. It's just like, what? What just happened? I just did what? Where am I? Why does this all look so weird? Oh gosh, I love these games. Because they're really good at taking our expectations and breaking them into teeny little itty bitty pieces. And then sprinkling it in your face. Because... this makes sense. That had to hurt. That hurts my back just to look at it. But you know they had fun coming up with this part.
Where are we?
Hi, Stroud. You're sideways. Now I'm sideways.
We were falling.
And you're upside down.
This is the afterlife. The Chantry owes me an apology. This looks nothing like the Maker's bosom.
No.
I love
the Inquisitor
Hawk.
used the mark to open another rift. We fell through. I believe we're in the Fade.
Yep. We're in the Fade.
Fade looked much different the last time I was here. Perhaps it's because we're here physically, instead of just dreaming.
Also, hi, Bull.
Stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this? I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this. Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Erimond was using, and there could be others.
Shitballs, fuck, shit, crap, fade, shit, ass, demons, crap.
Sarah
What
is
she
not
said.
okay.
I'll fight whatever you give me, boss. But nobody said nothing about getting dragged through the ass end of Demon Town.
It's not
Now,
like
well, the
I
rift that we escaped through
knew.
was nearby, in the main hall. Can we escape the same way?
It beats waiting around for demons to find us, right?
Sarcasm. This is a great self-defense scoping mechanism. Also, there's a lot of weird green glowy stuff. And skulls.
Imagine to walk in the Fade and survive.
We haven't survived yet.
Alright. Anything fun back here? No. Just creepy. Yes, this is what the Fade itself looks like. Not exactly sure where I should be going. Oh, there's angry things here. Angry things means there's something fun over here. Guys, stop trying to use chain to pull spirits closer towards you. They're spirits. It doesn't work that way. The wolves were our allies in the old days. Before Andraste, before the Maker, we knew this to be so. But man grew tired of the chase, the hunt, the truth of fang and steel and blood. Man put seeds in the ground, tended cattle and chickens, and built fences to keep the wolves away. Men bred hounds that would heel and sit and obey, and told himself that the hounds were just as good. Now the darkspawn come again. They break our fences, kill our cattle and chickens, and burn our crops. Our dogs cower with tails between their legs, or if they fight, they fall to the poison of the darkspawn blood. We are dying, and I am ashamed by my cowardice. The ways of man and hound are not enough. I come to you, spirits of the old forest. I who built fences, I who came with fire and steel to drive you away. I come to you because fear has made my arms weak. I ask you for unforgiving rage to make them strong again. Kill the hound in my heart and grow strong from the meat on its bones. In its place, give me the wolf. Words caught in the bloody ripples of ancient waters of the Fade, somehow remembered. So there's a lot of stuff like that going on. the pilgrim, I came to this temple of sacred ashes with the faithful, ready to help at the conclave. I prayed to the Maker for peace, but the mountains shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed, I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of the dreams of monsters inside the black. Light my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confronting me.
Let's look around.
Got the fears of the dreamers. Yeah, it's a fascinating but kind of creepy quest, but the fears of the dreamers. It is very rewarding, if extremely creepy. Alright, anything good in here? Found a lot of good stuff in here too. It's pretty cool. Stop hitting me! Need to save the health potions as long as possible. Rude.
This place is creepy.
Yeah. You are not wrong. Oh! So this was, this is from the Dalish elf origin in Dragon Age Origins. If you choose Dalish elf, there's only one skeleton here, because in that story, you lose a friend who goes through the Alluvion, but if you don't choose to be the Dalish elf, then both Mahariel and Tamlin die. Fun, depressing facts in the world of Dragon Age. These stories are not happy, fluffy tales, but oh my gosh, they're good. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay, this is weird. Adding to the list of things you would not expect to see in the Fade.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Most holy.
The shock on Cassandra's face.
Cassandra, you knew the Divine. Is this really her?
I don't know. It is said the souls of the dead pass through the Fade and sometimes linger, but we know the spirits lie. Be wary, Inquisitor.
Oh, she wants to bleed so bad.
Dead. It is likely we face a spirit, or a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth,
fair point.
Proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of time.
How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are?
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus.
I'm not the only one who had my
memories
memories stolen.
It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror.
It's also a big, ugly guy.
The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes. It's worse.
It's fear of the
I
unknown.
would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, Grey Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know
Excellent
not
questions.
how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself.
I think it actually
but
does.
the nightmare
Pretty sure he
serves
does.
willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world.
He
He
created
was
the
one
Blight.
of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not?
Which
Every
induced a
child's
lot
cry
of
as the
terror.
archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
The big demon Erimond was trying to bring through.
Yes,
It's nearby.
yes.
Well, shit.
When you enter
Very
the
accurate
Fade at
response.
Heaven, the demon
How
took a
I would
part of you.
react.
Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
And they want to kill me. Don't hit me, 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 don't hit me. Just die. Alright. Time to recover memories.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Creepy.
Run while you can! Warn them!
Still creepy. I love the animation for this, it's kind of cool.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Alright, got them all. And flashback time.
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Yep, so basically how I got to be the power I was is I walked in on something weird, he dropped the glowing green orb, and my first reaction was, I should pick this up.
So this was what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker,
The person that walked
then you
into the
believe
wrong
he
room
made
at the
this
wrong
world,
time.
and everything in it.
Right room at the wrong
including
time.
your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste.
Awesome. You could have warned me that I was going to make it, but realize that I'm here. And it's gone.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I
They were
assumed he
being
had taken their
corrupted.
minds. as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Could that truly have been the most holy?
I do not know. We have survived thus far. Perhaps she did as well. She seems interested in helping us. That much is clear.
That's great and all, but the nightmare is the thing currently scaring the shit out of me.
A demon.
Fair point.
After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Let's go smite some demons. Let's go smite some demons. Letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Stark Haven, and we bought time for the wardens to slay the archdemon. But when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Cyrus would want men to search the battlefield. He sees Stark Haven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams the battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gathered, then you will know the poison is gone and is safe sharing the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy Pyrrhus. I will not be there to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently and let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows and do the same. Sora. I'm getting all kinds of nice stuff. Also, if you're thinking that's kind of heartbreaking, you're correct. A lot of stuff
we
is.
have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here in my home. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
That's it, right? Not so bad. You're not so bad! Surely these are but the Nightmare's minions.
Just let me have this moment to hope, alright?
Come on, guys. Give Paul a break. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a statue, and great spikes stood out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claws of Dumont, and say that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of the followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to ways of the old god, as is only just. He spoke to me later in the day and asked that I call him Corypheus, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Holy cow, what? Master, now Corypheus, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumont, he would need to call upon the magic that lived in our blood. Corypheus told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claws of Dumont is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. I've sent my wife and children away, but I have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms that are deeper and longer were used to his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The claws of Dumont, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Corypheus will take me, but not those I love. So I was not expecting something from a servant of Corypheus. So I'm kind of just, I don't know if maybe I've just never read that before, but holy cow. Corypheus was the name he gave himself after a ritual. The freeholder. I watched the Blight take my land. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had, even as my flock died and my family sickened. My body racked by pain and chills, I saw it too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered the whole world. I wept in fear for the family I killed with my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that the poison does not take everything. It has the poison that is the Blight and all that comes with it is actually, it hasn't taken everything yet, but this world is still not in a good place. Wait, this is the way I came. Wait, oh, that was a bad life choice. Ouch. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I think. No. No, I'm saving that. Yep, nope, directionally challenged. This is the staircase I'm supposed to be going on. Get beta tells if you wander long enough. He starts talking to you more. Oh, there's also an autosave that kicks on whenever you're going in the correct direction. Lots of paragon carvings. Ooh, I'm more dexterous.
What are those things?
Oh, yeah. Those are nope. Those are little baby terrors. Ugh. Oh, hey! Requisition got completed.
What is that?
They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads for the slightest transgression. So we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to Circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back in the tower, their eyes on me, and all of it came back, all the years, head down. Don't clench your fingers, be a good mage, be a quiet mage, and realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn, want it so badly that the bed caught fire wouldn't go out until Ebony iced it all over. It's still there inside of me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for the Conclave in a few hours. If those bastards so much as blink the wrong way, I'll let them see what an apostate looks like. That's right, I thought I saw something different there. Yeah. That would bring about a rage demon. Am I going the correct way? Was there another way I could have gone? I feel like there's something over this way if I go this way. I went to Tevinter when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me that magisters like dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the magisters don't care. And it is the same with the mages. So much danger, so much power in the hands not ready for it. And the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The magisters are what the mages of Ferelden or they want to be. Our rulers, holding us in terror so that we wonder if they will bite us as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I've killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them at the Conclave and give them a chance to make peace. I will go. I will smile. But if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child and I will not be afraid.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Fenris is going to die just like your family.
Those must have been smaller fears. Servants of the nightmare. And, of course, they look like giant spiders.
And seen no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
The demons look different to all of us. They take on the appearance of something we fear.
Well, now I feel better.
I want to know what everyone else sees now. Also, what happens if I go the other way? That's the way I'm supposed to be going. So what's the other direction? Wait, there's another thing to read. You are too young to worry so, my child. Write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller ones once you have defined them. Listen at a child's shaky hand. What if the Darkspawn come back? Father once said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from the basement. The sun will die. Black bits on bread could be Blight. Getting sick and dying from Blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. Hearing music? That sounds like red lyrium. Also, speaking of red lyrium. Ooh, anything good over here? Dealt with little angry mageling.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. The Kunari will make a lovely host for one of my minions. Or maybe I will ride his body myself.
Yeah, Bull's not a fan of demons. I'm sure he'll eventually forgive me. Ouch. And that's why I love that necklace. That's why I equipped that necklace.
Sarah. If you shoot an arrow at me, I'll know where you are.
Ow, my head, bitch balls!
So is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Wait, I didn't actually need that. Yay, angry demons. I'm on fire. And now I have the glowing shield thingies. Excuse you, angry wraith. That's rude.
Your Inquisitor is a fraud, Cassandra. Yet more evidence there is no Maker, that all your faith has been for naught.
In the void, demon.
Oh, don't worry. He will. Alright, now we go this way. Any other things to read? I don't know if I've never found that thing that was done by the Corypheus.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We cannot tarry long.
Questions!
So, can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of fade remnant of her? Or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple.
Of course it isn't.
What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand why. Why me? Why this?
I feel like everyone has that question.
To ask such questions.
Yeah.
You don't trust in not question when the Maker charged her with an impossible task? Did she not feel unworthy? Her questions didn't lessen her heroism.
So now I'm a hero?
Not yet. Perhaps not ever. The choice will be yours.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers.
Never heard that particular line of answering.
So, all of this is just a dream? Part of the faith?
No, it's real.
It's not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears.
Their fears being the things swarming around behind us angrily.
And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
That's comforting.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
Wouldn't we all?
Simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
Yeah, there's...
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears. It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps
It does sound like it.
But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger.
Fear of the unknown is one of the most powerful fears in the world.
Is never a is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear
Cole.
and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow. As you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
There's a lot to recover.
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must
I
stop
wonder if
them.
she's a spirit of justice,
Perhaps you were
possibly.
meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Or faith.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the Nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
That's not
Or
helpful.
you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
What about this
What
weird
can you
glowing
tell me
thing
about
on my
this
hand?
mark on my hand.
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand.
I touched the glowing green ball, which is a bad idea.
That pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
That's an
It is the
unclear
needle that
explanation.
passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade.
So it could take me through the fade, and I can also open and close bit breaches.
And survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Delightful.
We should keep moving.
Oh, look, Sarah lit herself on fire. An awkward moment when your memories are trying to kill you. Man, I love this thing. I'm never unequipping this. It protects me. Alright, but first things first, though. The Grey Warden. I joined the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still I was fated by joining to die, alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, set by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and curse the fate that brought me here. Let it be let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate destroy my destiny, and let this be my decision. I have to go to the other side, don't I? Darn. What's this? The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village, even during the day, to see through the smoke. Mother should be here by now. But the door is open. I'm going to look inside. Poor kid's gonna die. Find a way to destroy destiny. I've got lots of questions when it comes to that phrase.
Go!
Okay, that's a useful tidbit. Go! Come on.
Ah!
Alright, seriously, come on, where's the...
Keep running!
Aha! Here's the last one. I think. It's time to remember stuff.
This is the breach.
Ugh, spiders.
That's how I escaped.
That's a long way up.
The demon! Keep running! Ah!
That makes me sad. I wanted her to be alive so bad. I wanted it.
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then you... She died.
So everything I thought about how I got the mark is wrong. Good thing I'm Dalish.
Yes.
Wasn't so sure about Andraste.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
Thank you.
Sorry if I disappoint you.
Fuck almost looks somewhat sympathetic. Also, this part's kind of cool to see. If a little creepy. She still has a similar shape to the Divine.
The only thing that's important right now is getting out of the Fade. Whatever you are, you've helped us so far. What we do know is that the mortal Divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
It's not his
How
fault he
dare
was
you
trying to
judge us?
stop the dumb
You tore
things.
Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
I was just trying to keep my family safe. Fight me.
Not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
The Wardens are a
Hawk,
risk.
you're forgetting.
Send them away before they cause even
There's
more
a
trouble.
thing called the
It isn't like we can
Blight.
just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
Don't know that we can pass judgment on the only folks who know how to stop blights.
Seriously. Thank you.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor,
See? Look what you guys did.
The nightmare has found us.
You brought more of the creepy things.
Form up.
I'm with you.
Hawk is like, I may want to argue with you till Kingdom Come, but we have work to do, so I will behave. I love that spell. I also love how I can collect spider ichor from these guys, even though they're demons.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When
But
the
he
next
wasn't?
Blight comes, will they curse your name?
with the Maker's blessing, we'll end this wretched beast.
Oh, I hope so. I'm stronger now. Who? Stuff. I'll probably end up selling that. Deep Stalker hide. Did not realize there were Deep Stalkers. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Willpower. That's useful. For all kinds of stuff.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus.
You almost sound like Corypheus.
Self, the demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Idiot. I shouldn't brag so much. It's one of my favorite tropes. Well, depending on how it's executed, it's one of my favorite tropes. It can also be very annoying when the bad guy brags so much that he gives his entire evil plan away. Is there cool stuff up this way? What's in here? Yep, good.
Shit, that's big.
Yep. I'm just gonna hang out back here. We got this, guys. Okay, got one. Okay, come on, come on. Die. Got him. Oh, stuffed animal. The child. Haven is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold on the mountains and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush, that others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. And I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to make Mama cry again. I miss Mr. Snort. Mr. Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. Now I'm sad. Die.
Die!
Single feared demon dumb enough to think it can take me. Alright, gonna piece back this way. And check out everything, cause now I'm stronger. Okay, now I want to know what this whole, like, pattern, what does this look like from up above? Wait. This was not a place of honor. Here came beasts from the north, carrying a poison called the Blight. It killed many warriors and sickened the land, and even their blood could kill. We feared them, and it was right. We were strong, but still they came to feed upon our screams. These stones hold screams of the Alamari. Wherever the spawn of darkness have come, these stones were raised so the beasts might take their bounty in fear and depart. If they did not, every man would put his scream inside the stone until none were left inside him. Then he would light the fire to burn the screams away, and take up a sword and shield to fight until death came. When all the men were dead, the women did the same, whether it was the tradition of the tribe or not. Then the children, even if all they held were fire pit sticks. Remember our warning. Give the stone your screams, burn them so that they cannot master you and fight. Runes etched near the base of the screaming statue. Huh.
What's with the water? Trying to prey on my deep fear of having wet calves.
Who's this? The scholar. When the darkspawn were near, when the Magister had just brought them to our world with their sin, I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. It searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters had brought would destroy everything because I could not save it. Show me what must be done to slay the archdemon. Show me what I have to do to save my world. Oh, what I would not give for a game set during the first Blight. Just getting a chance to see how it was that the Wardens came to be. How did they figure out what they needed to do? Gotcha, Cassandra. There's just a boat. She's sitting there. It's just a random boat. Vial of Darkspawn blood. Also, we get to see everyone's fears. Sarah's Gray's fears of the nothing. Dorian's temptation. He doesn't want to end up like his father. Vivian, irrelevance. Varric becoming his parents. I have got questions about that. Solus dying alone. Cole's despair. Blackwall's Grace fears himself. And Iron Bull's madness. Where's Cassandra? Cassandra, helplessness. I guess that makes sense, because she must have felt pretty helpless when she saw her brother die. When her brother died, she was very angry too. Woo! Retrieve the Dreamer's Reward. Oh, look! What? Oh. Was that something Bull just did? Because I definitely don't remember that being a thing you can do. Though now that I think about it. Nope, nothing to level up. Darn. Retrieve the Dreamer's Reward. Where is the Dreamer's Reward? Alright. Okay, up the creepy way. Might have missed this last time. No. Demons! I'm gonna wait to restock on health potions until I absolutely have to. What happens if I attack the barrier? I don't know if that's something that's actually helpful to do. Fire! Take that. I got some little guys. Okay, you can die. Oh, okay. Oh, look, another despair. And another despair. And some wraiths. And it's just gonna keep spawning demons. This is fine. We good? Stroud, that better not have been one of mine.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the faith.
I can do that. Why is there another supply cache? Game, you scare me when you do.
We're almost there.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, well. You're ugly. And... Nope, 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 nope.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
That's... So... How much of that spirit was the divine? You're ugly. You're also a pain in the butt to kill. So... Mark of the Rift.
You cannot stand against me.
Okay, that was kind of useful. Also, Stroud and Hawk are useless for this fight. Love you guys.
You are nothing.
Yeah, this fight's gonna take guess maybe like since they were the I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But they just kind of sat there the whole fight. It's okay. Oh wait, some of these guys are lootable. Die, spider. Loot. Spiders.
You will die in agony.
No, that's you. It's you that's going to die, and I'm going to ensure it, because I don't like you. Because you helped destroy the Grey Wardens. And I'm particularly fond of the Grey Wardens. Also, you're ugly and send spiders after me. I'm not okay with that. That's not acceptable behavior. Come on, Bull, come on. Come on, Bull. Cassandra. 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 Alright.
I grow fat on your fear.
Oh, we're almost out of health potions. Alright. Dang it. Go. Go. Oh, hey. Did we do it? We did it. Oh, that thing's big ugly.
We need to clear a path.
Go. I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
No, it's not.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor.
Nothing personal, I just don't know you as well as I know Hawk. And now I really want to replay Dragon Age 2. Oh, that guy's ugly. The thing is, I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to just take out its legs and then he can't move. But yeah, I'm sorry, Stroud. I'm just... What's the story? I'm still feeling over the whole... You get to see a note left by someone who knew Corypheus before he was Corypheus. Just... That's really exciting. And I'm nerding out about it. Not gonna apologize though. Because if you're watching us, chances are you're a nerd about this too. Yay, loading screens. There we go. Man, it look awesome.
She was right. Without the Nightmare to control them, the mages are free and Corypheus loses his demon army.
He's gonna be
Though,
missed.
as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker. They came out of this alive.
As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
That's how legends get started. Or at least that's what Varric always says.
I love
Inquisitor,
Varric.
the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
He died for your
Warden
decision.
Stroud is dead, thanks to all of you. He alone stood against Clorel's madness. If not for him, you'd be dead, or slaves to a servant of the Blight. And you repaid that by branding him a traitor.
Inquisitor,
Basically,
we
yourself.
have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You're gonna help us.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died believing that the Wardens were a force for good.
Everyone's
I am willing to give
angry
the
with
rest of
me.
you one final chance to prove it. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus and possibly his Venatori, but there are plenty of demons that need killing.
After all that, you give them yet another chance?
While they do that,
You're
I'll
giving the
inform
Seekers
Wardens of
another
Whitehouse
chance.
What's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
You better not. Also, I better look up how to not make
Good
you
luck
all
with your
die.
Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for me.
I will. Oh, I really want to play Dragon Age 2 now. I don't know why I want to do that. Well, I do know why I would do that, because it's a fantastic game and I love it. But it's also like, I want to make myself suffer emotionally. Because that's what that game does. But in a way where you're just like, I want more. But woo! I did it! Nothing broke that time. Yeah. When your projector suddenly starts making a noise that kind of sounds like a vacuum cleaner, that's not a good sign. And I'm scared to use it, but we'll figure it eventually.
She's on her way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori.
Good choices.
You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Let's make the most of this.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
It'll be a while.
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene...
I don't know if that needs any help. I think it's fine on its own.
Against Corypheus.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
Oh, I will. But first I need to talk to everyone else, because...
Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
Yeah. She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, I'm sorry, I failed you too.
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further.
Liliana needs to talk. She needs to talk. But I literally can't talk to you right now, can I? Oh well. How do I get... Where's the... This is the down. Whee!
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor.
I did.
Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
There have been a few scuffles with your Templars, but overall, it is going well.
Alright,
I'll leave you to it.
Dorian!
Questions.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Like, seriously, there's...
What's on your mind?
Okay, I guess.
Go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
Alright. I know you'll yell at me.
What can I do for you?
Or
We'll
not.
talk later.
Goodbye.
No one had anything to say about what happened. No one. No one at all. Whatever. Well,
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
I know, like, look at how pretty it is. And it's all a very, very Dalish. Oh, I love the throne. It's a very good choice. I don't remember what one it is, but I like it. And now,
Adamant's
still
influence
there.
continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
He gonna die.
We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade. I'm struggling to understand how judging you can make up for anything that happened.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the fist.
Can I make you a tranquil?
Glory awaits me.
Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn.
I can't make
You
another
will
person
die.
tranquil.
By my hand.
I can't do that, not after
Petty
Alaska.
actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Chop this Drek's head off myself with a sword that's almost as tall as I am. That feels good every time. If I hadn't accidentally decided, if I hadn't done the dumb thing and made Alexius tranquil, I would have made him tranquil, but I didn't want to. Oh, I have another judgment.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order.
I have new followers.
She was
awesome.
one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe. You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Saruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
It's what she needs.
Your worship, I will try.
She gives me hope for the Wardens. I just hope they all decide to go do something good instead of like throwing themselves off a cliff or something. Because that's bad. Now, anyone have any comments on what happened?
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade. They think she spoke to me. Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
But that's not what I saw.
It's not Andraste who saved me. Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope. Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
Nice, lovely sentiment.
We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
That'll make people feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. Varric, cutscene.
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He saved Hawke's little brother from the Blight.
Oh, yeah.
Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered.
He
wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
But it will be in the end.
Some of us heroes will make it. We're just too amazing to die.
Well, if we're both still standing at the end of all this, I'll buy the drinks.
Sounds like a good plan.
Hawke asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where she's going. Fenris needs to know. Maker, I'm glad I won't be doing this in person.
I can just picture he's just going to immediately start glowing blue and just like, she did what? Yo. Yo.
What can I do for you?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
Taken his army. He lacks the conventional forces to take Orlais.
You're not gonna yell at me about what I did?
Destroyed utterly by whatever means possible. Not merely thrown into chaos.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Don't know why I talked to you, honestly. Okay, where do I go to talk to Vivian? It's this way.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Yes?
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I had visions. Echoes of what happened to me the first time. The Divine was there, or something like her.
It was weird.
Manifestations of your own mind, perhaps? Or external memories awakened by your presence? I suppose there's no way to tell. No one else has physically entered the Fade since the Magisters assaulted the Golden City.
Good thing this went better.
I'm positively envious right now.
Well, someone doesn't hate me for my decision. Alright, now let's talk to some people who are probably definitely going to be angry with me.
You got your wish, sort of. Right.
Hi. You're gonna be angry. I know you are. Well, no, not yet.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Trying to outdo Varric's next literary masterpiece.
I haven't his talent for blather. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
I feel that sometimes, often, as a writer. It's like, this scene's gonna be great, you sit down and write it. This is garbage. Not saying Cassandra is writing garbage, but it's just...
I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her, yet even so.
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it.
Plus, she had a message for Liliana.
When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus.
Corypheus created himself.
To know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
Please stop leaving me in the armory, please. And door. Seriously.
What do you need, my friend?
Do you have any advice for me?
Now that the Grey Warden threat is dealt with, we must investigate the assassination plot.
Yeah,
One
that would
can
be
only
bad.
hope it's not too late. More chaos in Olay only helps Corypheus.
Alright.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
So, I don't get to explain to you why I did what I did. I don't know. Alright. Who else is angry with me? Bull! Oh wait, it's this scene. This scene's funny.
Again. Again.
I love Bull.
Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
When your giant Kunai friend says, hey, can you help me? Hit me with the stick.
Master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was... big.
Yep.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
Alright.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Bull's weird.
Demon. Who's stuck in the Fade, huh?
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
I'm fully supporting this weirdness.
Fade piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
Language.
I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And that works for you?
Yep.
All right then.
How to know you have weird friends? Hey bud, I'm having trouble processing this. Can you smack me in the stomach with a stick as hard as possible multiple times? Sure.
Hey, that elven redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen. Is she available? Because I'm getting signals.
See you later.
No idea.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Commander Shepard?
You heard what they did out there? At Adamant.
I did? I don't see why it concerns you.
Seriously.
Still got one of them here. What if his mind goes too?
He's fine.
Maybe our warden is of sterner constitution.
Alright, now to deal with Sarah's not being okay with what just happened.
Sarah, about Adamant and what happened in the Fade. A good shot. Why are you angry?
Shut up and listen, yeah? Never again. You hear me? Everyone is pretending it made sense. Demons and visions and all of it. The Fade isn't real. And I saw nothing. Nothing. They were like little empty things. Like there's nothing in the dark. No point.
She's
stupid, right? That shouldn't be scary like it was.
She's afraid of life having no point.
Like you.
No purpose.
You're scared of spiders. All of them. Even little ones.
Yes.
Pretty much scared of all spiders, yes.
That's no good. I mean, they're everywhere. I bet even right here, just crawling with those legs and hairy eyes. That's probably not helping. It's stupid to think about anyway. Everybody going on about imaginary stuff when real people died. Probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
Yeah.
You have a problem.
Oh, yeah.
That, over there, is a full tavern. But everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging. And they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
But I'm the Inquisitor. You know, the leader.
Right, they'll never suspect you.
This sounds
titles
awesome.
are only for getting away with bad stuff. Let's do something fun. Come on.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
Let's cause trouble. I love this scene.
Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh. Right, General Uptight is gone. What, the desk? Oh yes, center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Just make his desk slightly off kilter. I love the way she does this.
Right, little lady Prissy Pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes!
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Let's do this.
Get a bucket.
She's just such a conniving little sneak.
5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop.
Last stop. Woohoo. I wish there's more moments like this with Sarah.
Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search.
Soldier Bear, Plucky, I don't care how many missions he's floated or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror. He nearly pecked out my eye last time I tried to attach a message to him. Oh, the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sisters to come over. You should have seen her look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, but all she had to do was coo at him, and the baron hopped onto her shoulder, all sweetness, and nestled onto her neck. How does she do it? All birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it?
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe feed her messengers something gassy? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Go!
Hurry, run! Don't let them catch us! I just love these little interactions.
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Corypheus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig. You did it!
You can't prove anything. I did nothing. Alright.
Once we were in our peace with our lives assured.
Hey, Cole. Okay, cutscene time.
No. But you
Oh, this quest.
I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Sarah
Not
just
always
wandered out of
true.
her window.
Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
What did I just walk into?
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
We just saw the Grey Wardens try to raise an army of demons. You want Solus to bind you?
He has to. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
It's easy to forget. He is a spirit.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you, you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people.
He got
again.
lost for a while when he changed.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
We could do that.
Good. They will not take me.
Oh, right. Not what I was expecting there. Do you want to talk to Blackwell? We'll talk to Blackwell later.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentecost.
Alright, okay, that's not the quest I'm doing right now. Ow. And while I'm down here. Hello. Blackwall. Blackwall.
Inquisition?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Seriously, what? Okay, I guess I'll talk to him later. Sorry. Blackwell seems to have vanished. No, it's just marking where I can buy stuff. Alright. Colin, what's wrong?
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Cullen? Cassandra's a little more unbiased than you are in this situation.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous.
You two could out-stubborn each other any day.
She's no longer taking lyrium.
It seemed very important to him.
It's very important
It's not a decision to be made lightly. But now, Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him.
No, you can't leave.
It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a seeker, I could evaluate the
she
dangers,
can do things
and
that
he wouldn't
literally
want
by people's blood.
Risk your disappointment.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
You're leaving it to me. Alright. As I stare at a fireplace. Okay, now I can go find Cullen in his office. And then maybe I'll be able to find Blackwell in his stable, because for some reason he wasn't showing up. Not sure why. Just kind of gone. It's fine. Cutscene! And there's his... I don't know what that's called.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to.
I feel like you need a hug.
I never meant for this to interfere.
Are you going to be all right?
Yes. I don't know. You asked what happened to Ferelden's circle. It was taken over by abominations.
The story breaks my heart.
My friends were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? A fear of mages ended in madness.
And she turned into a lyrium statue.
Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets.
You joined the Templars and basically everything just went to hell.
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these
You're going through withdrawal and PTSD.
How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
He's basically going through withdrawal and PTSD at the same time. It's just, he's not having a good time. The fact that he's still functional is amazing.
No. But these memories have always haunted me. If they become worse, if I cannot endure this.
Don't give up. I will never tell you to take the lyrium. I don't care.
All right.
And you already broke the thing you need to use to take it.
I need a moment. Could we speak another time?
I feel like you need a really big hug. Whee! Alright, now to run up to the war table to get some missions going.
Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
Not a big fan of my decision.
Were you there? Did you see what they did? Straight.
Stop talking about it. I don't want to think about it. It makes me sad. Yo. Yo.
Yes. How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful.
And yet she's so polite about this.
I've made the most fascinating friends.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle. Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony. Or at all.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignitaries I should
I always love the answers to this.
Van Weigart of Ferelden is visiting. An honor, to be sure. Please show no alarm if you hear shouting in his quarters at night.
Shouting?
His lordship spent half a year with his lands under siege by Darkspawn during the Ferelden Blight. His wife informs me the band still sleeps rather poorly.
That's 100% understandable. The Blight's kind of the worst. It's not a fun experience for anyone. Okay.
Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things?
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Okay. Alright, so what are some of the new ones we got? We got a lot. Pastor Montelier, it's been my pleasure to meet Duke Antoine of Rycombe and pay my respects on behalf of the Inquisition. The Duke is the most friendly man indeed. I dare say he thinks the best ever everyone has advisors from as far away as Tevinter. He assures me that he wishes the Inquisition well and will offer military support.
It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him.
As soon as the city is recovered from a strange disease that has spread through most of the human population, the elves and the alienage have thus far been unaffected. Any concerns I have raised the illness may explain why bandits were able to operate so close to Wycombe with impunity. All the nobles and most of the soldiers have been weakened. Any concerns I have raised, he says, can wait until then. The Duke's Tevinter advisor has indicated an eagerness to make my acquaintance, and it's becoming increasingly difficult to resist such an offer. And there's that one. Liliana's got this.
Inquisitor.
Josephine's got this. Okay. Assume responsibility for the major rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe. The Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to Mage. Really? I'll let Josephine handle that. Okay. College of Magi.
Inquisitor.
And Cullen can handle that. Alright. Good to go. It has been an absolute delight getting back into this game and spending time with you guys, but I'm afraid I have to go. I've got some stuff to do before I get sleep and before work tomorrow. So, as always, enjoy having you here, enjoy playing games with you guys, and I'll see you all next week.